Ooh. Hello, welcome to the Bad Guy Reviews, where good movies rise and bad ones burn. And welcome to another installment of my bonus videos. Now I know you're wondering, why am I doing this? Because I know after next week and then 2 weeks, I might not have any new videos to talk about until I can think of one to review. So I thought, why not review a very special movie that kind of brought back a certain group around 2011, I think, or so. But of course, it flopped out, and now the gang are basically nearly in a room closet. But it might come back. But I'm gonna do this review in a very special twist. What do I mean? Simple. I'm gonna do a puppet version. Yay! Yes, seriously, you are not joking. You are seeing me as a literal puppet. But anyways, let's get on to the review. So, the Muppets. Y'all know them, I know them, everyone and their Gen Zs, Gen Alphas know those lovable puppets. From Kermit to Miss Piggy to Fozzie Bear to Gonzo the Great, everyone used to love them way back when they were around. Like, they was everywhere. From merges to movies. Hell, they even parody some great movies like A Christmas Carol and The Wizard of Oz. But around 2000 or so or whatever, it started to become unpopular. Not that we hated them, but because of how less and less active they are being and such. And once Disney owns it, they technically put them in the friggin' janitor's closet. That was until, I want to say 2011? It might be 2011. Where we got ourselves a live action movie of it. Pretty much, but it's I want to say it's a remake, but I could be wrong technically, but yeah. So yeah, sorry that I'm gonna end up being like this, sorry, but also, and I know you're gonna see my real head and such pop up here and there, but this is what you call a low budget for a reason, y'all. Low flippin' budget. Just know I am a young YouTuber and such. But anyway, now it's and yes, I mean the 2011 Muppets kind of remake, I guess you could say. But no, let's just get on with it. So without all the way, let's dig into the 2011's Muppets remake and show you how repopular they became. And the movie begins with our main character named Walter. Why him? Because apparently he's technically being the next generation of Muppets, even though there ain't gonna be no Muppets. But yeah. Anyway, he lives with his best friend, which I want to say his name is Tom, but yeah, I could be wrong, but who knows. Anyway, and of course, like us young kids, well, kind of us, but it's more the 90s and 80s, these adults out there. Of course, we used to love the shit out of the Muppets, including Walter too. And he always wanted to be part of them since he's technically just like them. And he even had a dream where he wanted to join them, but of course, but ended up accidentally stuck, or not getting into the TV somehow. But that was just a dream, because of course it was. So him and Tom gets ready right? Because Tom wanted to take him to the Muppet studio. Well, to check out the Muppets and such. But of course, since it's the Muppet movie, of course we get a flippin' musical. How much of a musical? Simple. Well, because it's a movie. Because it's a Muppet movie, actually. But anyway, and the song they sing is Life's a Happy Song for some reason. I never even liked that song, honestly, because it sounds corny and cringy, honestly. Sorry to the fans who likes it. But anyways, so they do go to the Muppet Studios, but god damn what's in the shovels. Like, so the shovels, you could basically replace this with a freaking Wendy's, and you wouldn't even think this is wrong, even though it is. So anyway, and Walter did try to go into play. Oh shit! Sorry. I'm trying to keep my arm stay in place, but god damn it, man, is it hard to do this with a Muppet. Anyway, so then and Walter tries going into, I think, Kermit's office, I want to say, but I could be wrong. And then we meet our main villains of the movie, though I forgot their names. Sorry. And basically, we found out their plan is that they was gonna destroy the Muppet Studios and Muppet Theater itself, so the Muppets are gone for good. And they laugh evilly because they're greedy evil bastards. And of course, Walter was so shocked that in a montage, we see him screaming like a goddamn, and like he saw the scariest shit of his life. Which could have been Satan. But yeah, so anyway, so he decided that he needs to get the Muppets back together, and they need to get them to get back together so they can stop him. And the first thing they do, of course, is go meet the leader, Kermit the Frog, the host of the whole damn saga. But yeah. So anyways, Kermit does talk about the reason why he did it, or the Muppets did this band, and then we even get this song. This one is kind of my favorite, though I haven't heard a lot of it, which was Pictures in My Head. And no, it's not a reference to Randy Orton's Voices theme song. Sorry, y'all. Though it would have been hilarious if that was the parody of it. And of course, it has Kermit, Fozzie, Gonzo, well, in Kermit's imagination at least, that they should do it all again if they can at least try. So he decided that he will do it. And so, the game goes on not a montage, but they basically first get Fozzie the Bear, one of the comic groups of the game, and who is, well, I want to say terrible at jokes, but at the same time he's not. Oh well. Anyway, so then with Kermit's robot, yes, he has a robot, don't ask, I don't know why, to get them to go to their next stop, which is to get Gonzo the Great, who is, I want to say he's a bird, but yeah, he's a bird. Well, more specifically, a non-binary bird. Yes, he unveiled himself to be non-binary. And you don't like it? Touch shit, people! Exactly! It's 2025! I don't care about Trump! I fucking stops this shit! We will fight for our rights! Sorry, I crashed out for a moment because I still hate Donald Trump, but yeah. Anyways, oh my god, I'm sweating so much down here. But yeah, so he decided, and Gonzo eventually he agrees, and they start doing a montage of getting all of the Muppet characters. Except for one more, which was Kermit's, now, ironically, ex-wife, Miss Piggy. She did not accept it, unfortunately. But anyway, so, well, the game tries game. So the Muppet game goes to their own Muppet Theater, which of course isn't the Shovels. Like, it is trashed up. And of course they do fix it up a bit while singing We Built This City, which of course is a good song, but not my type of gig. Like, trust me, even though the song can be inspirational to some, I just can care less about it, honestly. I'm sorry. Anyways, then shockingly enough, one of the gang actually revealed that they have a replacement with Miss Piggy with another guy who's a pig. Because of course. But who comes back? Of course, it's Miss fucking Piggy. And of course he punches and telling him, nope, this is my rule and no one's gonna fucking take it. But he said he'll be back, which, spoiler alert, he did. But stop watching the show. Anyway, so at first they all tried making, like, what could they do for their big special event. And at first, of course, Kermit decided that he gives up and didn't want to do it. But meanwhile, Tom and his girlfriend Mary were having like an in-and-out relationship that I didn't care for, honestly, because I was young back then. But eventually, once we had the moment, we get one of my favorite songs in the movie, Mary Muppet. Which is one big question that Mary left Tom when she went back to their hometown. Sorry, I don't know their hometown, unfortunately. And he asked him with a letter, are you a man or a Muppet? And even Walter asked him that. And crazily enough, we do get a Muppet version of Tom and a human version of Walter. Which is kind of interesting because I think Walter's human actor was played by the same guy who was Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory. If y'all know that is true, comment below, please, because I would laugh my ass off at that. So, what did they decide? Well, Tom decided he was indeed a man, and Walter was indeed a Muppet. I'm both technically, but for now, I'm a Muppet. So anyway, he does go back to Mary at the end of the song, but then later on, but before that whole song, apparently the Muppet Gang would kidnap Jack Black, played by himself. They really want that show back. They really want it. Anyway, so of course, they get Kermit back over on their side to do this shit. And even though he does think it's hella illegal that they kidnap one of the biggest stars that's gonna be in a live-action Minecraft movie, might I add, next month at least. And here he is getting kidnapped by the flippin' Muppets. But yeah. Anyway, so of course they did the show, and slowly they keep on going, and during all of it they even had a hotline so that if people liked the show, they could save money to help them continue the show on. However, of course, during that whole show, the villains of the movie try stopping it by shutting the power down. But of course, they use a backup generator, So they tried cutting the power line. However, one of the Muppets decided that he wasn't gonna be his little bitch. So he betrayed him. And of course, and knocks him off of the power pole. However, near the end of the show, everyone was running out of ideas and it was about to go on the air. However, everyone else ran out of funny ideas to entertain the audience to get them on their side. And that's where Walter comes in. Because, as you may see throughout the whole movie, he never talks about what his talent was. And even though they did a bunch of good ones, like doing a barbershop song, singing the Rainbow Connection with the entire gang, which apparently Animal has like a no drumming thing because he was sent to a psychiatric ward. No joke. And of course, he decided that he was gonna play the drums again because that's what he's famous for, is being an absolute nut job and playing the damn drums! Even a chap like himself told him no drums! Anyways, so... after that, it was Walter's turn to try to think of something of what talent he could do, even though there's an solid get on stage. So what was his simple talent to do? Whistle. Well, yeah, the movie is good, but that talent was just too fucking simple! Like, seriously, you gotta think of any tricks that you can fucking do, and all you can do is whistle! Then again, I'm not very good at whistling. Like, you can hear a little bit of whistling I do. Like, I go, oh. So I only use my tongue to do that. Because it helps that I'm getting at least a pinch of whistling noise. And of course, after the performance, the gang thinks that they was gonna get the show back. But of course, with one last act from the main villain, the whole movie, he uses the car to knock out take down one power line just to cut off the gang's zone. To knock out the power off of that whole hotline. And of course, they went $1 short. $1 short to make like maybe millions of dollars, I think, just to have their show back. And of course, the dude who glowed about it, just because he's a pig. But when the Muppets go outside to mope about, to raise their chins up high and know that even if they fail, they at least entertain the millions of viewers at home, including the children. And of course, they did so much that the audience outside applauded. Not booing them, applaud them. And of course, we get our usual Stanley and Waldorf or jokes, which honestly, those guys are my favorite of the show. Not that I hate it, but because of how funny they can actually be and how much roasting they can do. Like, seriously, if they need a third wheel, count me in, because I would have made some good ass jokes. Anyways, and the movie ends with, technically we then get our reprise song, I guess you can say, of Life's a Happy Song. However, this one was the finale one. And of course, the movie ends right there. But it wasn't the end entirely yet, because then, Tom then asks Mary one crazy question, and that's if she'll marry him. But without answered, they sang the Phenomena song, because you thought they wasn't gonna get away with that Phenomena song. No, that song will be stuck in your head for the rest of your life. You think that DuckTales song is annoying? Wait till you hear that Phenomena song. I dare you to look up and try it, because trust me, it will get stuck in your head. Anyways, the movie was really good, and I thought that maybe this movie would do more great in the near future. Well, somewhat. Tune in next time on the bonus podcast reviews bonus review as I review at near the end of Alvin and the Chipmunks month, Muppets Most Wanted. Thank you all for watching, and please like this video, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and give it up for Puppet Me for doing this whole damn review while my hand inside is sweating their balls off. Yay! See ya! Oh wait, I should none that. I'm just gonna get out the chair and walk off. Bye y'all. Where's the mouth?